Heard what went on in that Fade thing? What you think went on? Can't even start to believe that business.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted-down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or, I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him. Caught in the middle of this crap. What fully qualified arsehole stops to kill a cook?
Então vamos lá, pesquisar aqui. Tem nada pra cá. Ó, jardinzitos, caceta. Mataram um monte aqui, hein?
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
This guy's way too fancy to belong down here. What's his story?
Is that the Chalon family crest? What have you been up to, Gaspard?
Time to have a word with the Duke.
No, no!
Venatori agents!
Então vamos prender a... Ah, não. Não. Ah! Nossa, agora aprendeu a usar o controle pra fazer alguma coisa que presta. Não sei o que eu estou fazendo. Opa, tem um negócio aqui.
The Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
Os Venatori estão atacando, gente. A mulher veio daqui, né? Bem, se eu não tô achando nada aqui perto... Ó, isso aqui é uma raiz élfica? É, uma raiz élfica. Sai da frente, pessoal. Vamos lá. Depois a gente recupera esses pontos malditos. Droga, tá bloqueada. Dá pra cá. Ok. Tem inimigos ali. Então é aqui. Nossa senhora. Eita, tô vesga. Tem um negócio aqui. Teatro. Vamos fazer isso de novo. Aí eu... Putz, cara, gostei dessa combinação. Nunca tinha pensado em usá-la. Ai, filha da puta. Aliás, o que tem aqui nesse ponto, hein? Ó, tem um negócio aqui, mas não é isso. Oxi. Que isso? What the fuck? Nada. Esse cara... ok, né? Quem sou eu pra ficar lá com esses caras? Ai, meu Deus. Obrigado, Será. Era pra aqui que eu queria... Não era pra aqui que eu queria ir. Ai, Imbro. Ah, tá. Não quero isso aqui, não. Eu queria saber o que estava acontecendo. Deveras interessante. Tem menos um. Ok, menos outro. Que é esse? What? Gente, eu tô perdendo tanto ponto. A hora de investigar. Que se foda tudo isso. O que tinha aqui? Negócio pra ler. Tá, era só uma carta, não tinha nada falando. Agora tem, né? Ok. Queijos! Aerobu, pega um negócio desse luta. Não tô usando suprimentos, então tá ótimo. Apesar que eu deveria usar, né? Sinceramente, eu nem sei pra onde eu tô indo. Ou pra onde eu devo ir. Droga, errei. Não errei. Certo. Agora é pra onde eu devo ir. Não é pra cá. Certo? Gente, estou tão perdida nesse lugar. Não sei mais pra onde eu tenho que ir. Tá, aqui eu já vim. Opa, tem um negócio aqui pra ler. Ótimo, desculpa aí se alguém não conseguiu ler. Realmente acho que eu fui muito rápida. Opa! E parabéns pra mim colocar o lugar errado, né? Nossa, que show de luzes! Ótimo. O que tem aqui? Aeroporto. Ai, caceta. Só pelo espírito Link de fazer isso aqui. Ok. Tem um monte de coisa. Ah, filha da puta. Que isso?
Fancy meeting you here. Inquisitor Trevelyan. What a surprise. My report said you were terribly boring. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
I'm glad to meet you finally, Ambassador.
Your reputation for getting results is well deserved. You cleaned this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Herald's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
Uou, exército inteiro.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador. I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
This is great. Even the elves are trying to bribe you.
There's so much conniving and backstabbing here. Makes me homesick.
Né? Os elfos estão querendo me comprar. Todo mundo tá querendo me comprar. Vocês não sabem como me comprar. Aprendam com a desgraça alheia. O que tem aqui? O que tem aqui? O que tem aqui? Ler. Né? Aproveitar e pegar os lores desse negócio. Tem um negócio por aqui. Acho que a mulher vai sair daqui logo, né? É mesmo, vou seguir por onde aquela mulher foi. Apesar que era por baixo que tudo faz, né? Ah, droga. Ah, tá. É, não era pra cá. Ah, pra onde eu saí? Ah, moça.
You're in your debt, Inquisitor.
Certo, mas pra onde que eu tenho que ir? Eu não lembro onde que eu tenho que sair. Qual que é a saída desse lugar? Mas é isso aí, pessoal. Ficando por aqui procurando a saída. E não se esqueçam aí de comentar qual dos dois personagens vocês querem. Gaspard ou Serena, se é que vai dar pra escolher quem eu vou querer. Ah, não, foi aqui que eu saí. Que eu entrei, quer dizer. Quem que eu vou querer do meu lado, né? Então fica aí pra vocês. Se tiver que escolher, escolham. Eu não sei, não faço ideia. Então vamos ser felizes. Queria ser feliz encontrando a saída desse lugar. Mas é isso aí, galera. Fui!
Ah, Inquisitor, you have finally come into your own. The Maker has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
I remember our talk out there before we found Skyhold. It wasn't just the Maker who put me on this path, was it?
The Inquisitor could never have been Cassandra or Leliana, or me for that matter. We are too political, too tied to the Chantry and all its failings. But I did not make you stand against Corypheus. I did not make you risk death to save the people of Haven. Only you could be the Inquisitor. I only pray the power of the Inquisition is enough.
I'll do my best to earn this.
You earned this in Haven. The Maker has chosen you to deliver us from Corypheus. You have the faith and support of everyone here. Never forget that. Now, was there anything else?
Can you tell me anything about Corypheus?
I know nothing of the man personally, but the Chant of Light speaks of what he claims to be. No matter all their power, their triumphs, the mage lords of Tevinter were men and doomed to die. Then a voice whispered within their hearts, "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields? You are the lords of the earth. Go forth to claim the empty throne of heaven and be gods."
That was one of the old gods speaking in their dreams?
Yes, Dumat as I understand it. In secret, they worked magic upon magic. All their power and all their vanity they turned against the veil, until at last it gave way.
That sounds like what happened with the breach.
Very similar, Inquisitor. Above them, a river of light. Before them, the throne of heaven waiting. Beneath their feet, the footprints of the Maker, and all around them echoed a vast silence. But when they took a single step toward the empty throne, a great voice cried out, shaking the very foundations of heaven and earth.
Corypheus said he found only chaos and corruption.
The Chant of Light says that it was beautiful until the Maker himself spoke. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world.
Corypheus seemed so certain that he heard nothing. He described it as dead whispers.
Bitterness, perhaps? He paid a high price for his crime. Violently were they cast down, for no mortal may walk bodily in the realm of dreams, bearing the mark of their crime.
Walking bodily in the realm of dreams is exactly what Corypheus said he did. But the mark, could it be related to the mark I bear?
I cannot say. Perhaps Andraste saw clearly and we misinterpreted her words. It was always taught that the mark they bore was the shape of darkspawn. Bodies so maimed and distorted that none should see them and know them for men. That is all I know of your adversary, Inquisitor.
Thank you for taking the time to share that with me, revered mother.
All faithful should recite the Chant of Light once a week. It would speak ill of me to fall behind. Take what the chant says, but do not be bound by it. A century from now, your own story may be another verse. And who knows how much truth it will hold. Still, I would trust these words over any spoken by Corypheus. I hope they help you.